Hey, you guys, welcome back to my podcast. Yes, you heard me. I said podcast. So, I really want to try to do a podcast. So, I don't know what I really want to call my podcast, but hopefully by the end of this video, I don't know what to call this podcast, okay? So, today I want to talk about us women healing and really letting go. Okay? Because sometimes we don't fully heal and let go. I am one of those women, y'all. So let's talk about it. All right? Let's talk about it podcast. Ooh, let's talk about it podcast. I think I just came up with my name. So let's talk about it podcast. So let's talk about it. All right. Okay, guys, let's talk about healing and healing properly. All right. And sometimes when we're in that healing stage, we backslide. If you know what I'm talking about, leave it down in the comments. Baby, let's talk about it. Because I'm going to always use me as an example. All right. I was one of those people who healed in the process of healing, backslide on the thing and on the person that I'm trying to heal from, the situation that I'm trying to heal from with that person, right? So sometimes in our mind, we think that we can still be cool and cordial and friends with that one thing that we're trying to heal from, right? It's like, you're thinking you can be friends with the person, but you really cannot still be friends with that person because that causes confusion, okay? And it still doesn't get you to the point to where you're trying to fully heal because the thing that you're healing from is still like looking you right in your face. You're still around whatever it is that you're trying to heal from, okay? I will use me as an example. And guess what? That got me in a lot of trouble, all right? A lot of trouble from thinking, oh, I'm healed. I can be his friend. Oh, I'm not. I was lying to myself, okay? And I'm going to tell you what got me into the trouble that got me into when I decided to call myself still. I can be friends with him. No, that just got me more hurt and it set me back on my healing journey, y'all. So, you break up, they move out, you go through your motion, you're trying to heal, and then they slowly start creeping back around. And then you fall for it, which is what I did. All right. And in the process of trying to heal, you are letting this person come back around you. All right. And eventually, one thing leads to another. And you're still being physical with the person. But in the same token, you're saying you're healed. But every time they leave, you're feeling some type of way. Right? Because you know what you're feeling is not right. You know that you should not be doing that when you're trying to heal. So you're not really you're not healing at all, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not healing if I'm still being physical with this person. And the crazy thing about it is we still be physical with them knowing that the man don't even want us no more. Like, I had to go through that phase, right? But I'm going to tell you that can get you in a lot of trouble, a lot of confusion, a lot of misleading, a lot of emotional baggage, mentally, emotionally, and physically feeling like you're not good enough because the person is like making you feel like you're good enough to come around and be physical with, but you're not good enough for them to do right by you and be, committed to you and you only. They're not making that commitment anymore, pretty much, to you. So I want us to remember that what we allow, what that person does to us is because we're allowing it. Okay. So, with that being said, we can't always point the finger at the guy because we only allow them to do what we allow them to do. All right. So we are at fault. I was at fault. All right. And the crazy thing about this little story, I'm not really going into details. Maybe one day I will. But the thing about it is, things start coming out. All right. And this is why we should not make things easy for men. We should not allow them to come to our house unexpected. Because I didn't allow it. He just would do it. So he assumed that I wouldn't have anyone here. It's like he felt like he had me that much in the bag, okay? That he felt like I was going to fall for the shenanigans. And I did. I fell for the shenanigans, y'all. But I wasn't expecting him to keep popping up over here unannounced. Okay. And the crazy thing about it, I'm going to tell y'all, the crazy thing about it was the man was engaged, y'all. Let me tell you, the man was engaged to someone else. He was coming around. Of course, they tell you what you think, what they think you want to hear, right? And not that we was even talking about getting back together, but the fact that he's talking about he's single, he this and he that. And the man got a whole fiance out here. And let me tell you how I found out about the fiance, y'all. I'm gonna tell you about how I found out about the fiance. I was just surfing on Instagram, whoop-de-wada-wooda. And you know how like in the midsection of Instagram where you're like just scrolling and then you'll come to a point where it's like a midsection and it says new on Instagram or suggested friends. So he popped up and it was like a brand new Instagram. So hell, I hit it. And Lord behold, when I hit it, all of him and his fiance pre-wedding photos came up. You talking about somebody that was shocked? I was like, what? Oh my God. I just know. I don't see what I think I see. Yes, the man was engaged. So, this goes back to never allowing what hurt us to come back in our space because that person is now not trustworthy. Okay. They are blocking. Well, honestly, we're blocking our own blessings by keep going back to people that is not meant for us. Okay. We're blocking our blessings because we're focused on somebody who don't even want us. All right. Our blessing could be somebody out there, but we're blocking our blessings because we sitting up here trying to on a hope dream, like with somebody that don't even want us, y'all. They don't want us. They don't want us. Okay. And it was just a crazy, I was in total shock. Like, what? These men are bold, and the audacity of you to come around me knowing that you have a full fiance, engaged and all. Boy, it's crazy. But this is why I say God removed people out of your life for a reason. So we have to learn how to heal and move on. When we're healing, we need to fully move on. And that's the mistake that we make. We don't fully move on while we're trying to heal. Backtracking is not going to get us to where we want to be in our healing process. So therefore, you ladies, we have to heal properly. Healing properly, okay? It's hard, but y'all, we got to do it. Okay, we have to do it. I did it. And when I tell you, I was not expecting to meet my husband. All right, I was not. All right, I wasn't. But I am so thankful for my husband. And yeah. So y'all just be patient. Don't backtrack. These men they don't want us. Like, if they can't commit fully to you and they just want to keep coming around you with that, you know, part-time lover, we don't want no, we don't want that. No part-time lovers over this way. Okay? It's 2025 and we're gonna meet the man of your dream. You're gonna meet the man of your dreams. Don't backslack. Don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. Okay? It's a setup. It's a setup. Baby, it's a setup. I'm living proof. But anyway, the message of the day is don't backtrack, because if you do, you will not heal properly. You won't heal. Okay? So I'll see you guys at the next episode. Okay? Let's Talk About It podcast. I just made that name up, y'all. So I hope you guys join me on my podcast. Let's Talk About It. I gotta remember the name because look at me. I'm already forgetting the name of it. Let's Talk About It podcast. Yes, Let's Talk About It podcast. All right, you guys. Keep that message in mind when you're healing. All right. I will see you guys in the next podcast. Let's talk about it. Bye.